Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is like a special video because I reached 2,000 subscribers and I wanted to film something special for you guys. So I asked on the community tab if anyone had any video suggestions, and someone asked if I could do a sketchbook tour of a very old sketchbook, and I thought that was a really fun idea. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the very first sketchbook that I ever completed, and after that I will pick one of my old sketches and redraw that one in my current sketchbook so we can see how much I improved. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. And yeah, I haven't looked at this in a while, so this could get very interesting. Let's get started. So as you can see, I decorated the cover with some stickers. Those aren't actual stickers. I think I just printed out some pictures I found on Pinterest and stuck them on the cover here. Sadly, I didn't write down the name of the artists who created these, so if anyone knows who made any of these drawings, then please leave a comment down below so I can pin it, because yeah, I feel bad not being able to credit anyone here. So let's just take a look inside. On the first page, or like on the front page here, I have a sticker that says how long I worked on the sketchbook. So this was from August to November of 2016. So I was 12 years old. So this is from quite a while ago. And I put another cutout here. I think this is like from My Little Pony. So also with that one, if you know who the artist is, please leave a comment down below. So now we're getting into the first sketches. Alright, this is already starting out interesting. So I guess this is like, I used to draw a lot with ballpoint pen in my sketchbook because that was something that I would always have on hand. So here I had like a swimsuit design, I guess, and I used to like drawing like really scribbly for no particular reason, because that's how some fashion illustrations looked, I think, or look. And I used to be really into fashion design, and I always wanted to be a fashion designer when I was younger. So I tried to imitate that like drawing style. Of course, I did a very bad job at it, but yeah. We have some more fashion stuff. I think that was from something that I saw on Pinterest. Then yeah, a lot of like, I don't even know, she kind of looks like she has a fever or something. Very obnoxious blushing, I'd say. This drawing is actually not too bad. I kind of still like this. This is, I think, with some kind of ink pen or some felt tip markers. And then we have a bunch of different girls here that I feel like all look the same. Maybe they're supposed to be the same person. I don't remember. And I still kind of like this sketch. I don't know, I feel like she's pretty cute. Oh, I remember this. This was the wall in a restaurant that we used to go to a lot. And they had these like really cool lamps that I just decided to draw. And the wall was kind of like bricky, or kind of looked broken, but it was intentional, so it had kind of a cool vibe. And I remember being really proud of this drawing. This is like a girl that I did in watercolors, I think. And I think while I was drawing this, I was eating peaches and I dropped one on her cheeks, so that's why it's really splotchy here, but oh well. Then we have some more watercolor. I also used to be really proud of this one. I used to love this artwork, but I feel like she kind of looks like a fish with her mouth like that. Oh yeah, I used to do that too. I used to just put post-its in for no reason, not even for covering anything up. I would just draw on that and then put that in here for, I guess, aesthetic purposes or something. And then we have something, I think this is supposed to be Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about that, except that I don't get why I put a bunch of scribbles around her face. It looks kind of weird. And we have some shoes with wings on them. I don't really know what to say about a lot of these sketches, because I really don't remember a lot about them because it was a long time ago, but yeah. More watercolor stuff. And we have this, I thought she was really cool looking, but then now I realize that her head is like literally the size of her whole torso, so that's questionable. She also has a weird looking nose, like it's kind of facing to the left even though she's looking like not, her face is not like looking to the side or something. Weird stuff. And then we have another page with a lot of drawings. Ooh, I drew a cake here, that's kind of cool. It looks like it would be very sweet. We have, oh, I remember this one. I think I tried to do a painting or like a drawing using only one watercolor, so I only used like the red one, and then for the background and the shading here I used a purple or like a blue one, but for most of this, like the face and stuff, I used just the red one, I think, and I diluted it, and I remember being really proud of this one. As well, and those I think were like drawing ideas that I all crossed out for some reason. Maybe I already did them, but that's no reason to cross them out, so that's kind of weird. Then we have another kind of cute girl here. She looks kind of nice. Yeah, I think I used to draw faces like really long, and I feel like my art style has just changed so much since back then. She's got some crazy cheekbones, man. And then we have some more post-its. I think I tried to cover something up. She has no hair for some reason. And we have more food, some macarons. And really colorful page here. She got some crazy eyelashes too, damn. And some dresses with flowers. I think this was an actual cover-up. Yeah, it was, okay. So here it makes sense that I used a post-it. I used to also be in love with drawing girls with like shaved sides, like side cuts or stuff like that. It's a really colorful page too, very experimental. I kind of like this, honestly. It has something cool about it. Then we have some steampunk. I kind of like this dress. It's pretty cute. And more fashion stuff, and more, I guess, steampunk. I kind of like her pose. I don't know. I feel like it has something cool about it. And I like that I didn't use outline at first, and I did the sketching with the pencil after I actually painted, so that's kind of a cool concept. This might be a candidate for drawing, so I'm just gonna put a post-it here so that we can remember it. And we have another girly here. And more shaved sides. I don't know why, but this just kind of weirds me out with like the whiskers. Meow. Yeah, just more post-it stuff covering stuff up. And here, I think, yeah, for a lot of these sketches, I would go in straight away with markers or ballpoint pen, which is kind of cool because I feel like that doing that made me very more confident in like my lines and stuff than I maybe would have been if I started sketching out with pencil first. So that's kind of cool. Wow, I guess I really didn't like whatever I drew here, so I just scribbled it out. Wow, that's weird. And some poses. Yeah, I also remember being proud of these because I felt like they had great anatomy and they were so like, I don't know, dynamic and stuff, but they just look really stiff. Then we have a really experimental page. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's crazy looking back at what kind of stuff I used to do. So I guess this is like a marker, and then I went over it with some watercolors. Interesting. And I think this is supposed to be Ariana Grande. And then we have more aggressively scribbled out stuff. I guess I was a pro at covering stuff up very elegantly. And then we have just a random girl with like kind of a weird shirt. I don't really know what that whole thing is supposed to be. She's looking kind of weird, but oh well. Her skin tone is like kind of odd. She looks a bit sick, I think. Then we have some diamond sketches. Okay, interesting. And some, actually one of the rare pencil sketches in this sketchbook. Her eyes turn out kind of cute actually. And I like her headphones. I think I drew the headphones that my Inkling used to wear in Splatoon 1. And this was a drawing that I think I more or less copied from Jacqueline DeLeon. I think she did like a summer girl drawing and I decided to kind of replicate that, so this is not my original idea, but I remember really liking her artwork for that, so I decided to kind of draw that character more or less in my style. But that was a long time ago, so I guess the Draw This in Your Style challenge wasn't really popular back then. And here is another cute girl with like, well, she also kind of has that fish look on her face, like that one Galaxy girl. Some, I guess, blue skin chick, and kind of a cool ponytail, not gonna lie. And then we have, I don't know what that's supposed to be, like who would do that pose? She's just going like, whip, whip. I don't know what I was thinking here. That's an interesting hairstyle, I guess. I feel so weird looking at this because it's been so long and my art has changed so much. But yeah, she's like chibi fancy with her glasses, and then yeah, just like a really random thing. I used to do so much different stuff back then. I feel like I should branch out more because I used to do that a lot more, which is kind of sad that I stopped doing that. Then we have some mermaids. I kind of like her because she's like kind of stretching or something, and it just, I don't know, it has a certain, this sketch has a certain flow to it that I kind of like. Maybe we'll redraw this mermaid. Let's also put a post-it here so we can have a look at that. And yeah, wow, her waist is snatched. That waist is barely existent. And we have some Inktober ideas, I think, because I usually don't use ink from a bottle, but this is definitely ink. Another really weird page. I used to do that a lot, where it would just start out drawing or scribbling an eye and then kind of adding a nose and a mouth, and then I wouldn't really know how to like add the face, the whole face around that, so I would just leave it. So there's a lot of floating eyes and noses and mouths in the sketchbook. Again, some eyebrows, okay. She also looks weirdly sick. And we have a Minnie Mouse, that's cool. I think that's when I went to Disneyland for the first time and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw her. And then we have some studies that weren't really studies because I didn't use any reference probably. And we have this like butterfly chick, I guess. Very extravagant outfit for sure. And ooh, I kind of like her hair, it's very poofy, and I like that color combo. She's also, I think, a good candidate for redrawing. I feel like we could turn her into some kind of really interesting character, maybe give her more of a personality. And ooh, I was testing some watercolors. Cool. Then we have, ooh, this pose is also actually kind of nice. I don't know. I feel like it's, yeah, it's cool. Then we have some very interesting pants. And I think I remember wanting to draw this girl like she was, like falling, like stumbling over something. Interesting. I think I drew that from a picture, but I'm not sure what it was. That's just really weird. I think I was trying to draw like a superhero pose or something and I failed miserably. Then we have some more mermaids with really cool hair, by the way. I love that hair color combination. And more more really random stuff. Some Animal Crossing fan art, yay! That's when Stitches moved to my town, I think, and then I decided to draw him and Cookie, my two favorite cute little ones from my town. And we have some Pokemon stuff, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I used to do that a lot, where I would go on Pinterest and just print out stuff and stick it somewhere if I liked it. Again, here, I don't remember who the artist is, so if anyone knows, please leave a comment. And we're nearing the end of the sketchbook, actually. I remember sitting in front of the TV when my sister was playing a game on the TV, and I would draw, and I was drawing this, and I was like, ooh, my sketchbook's gonna be finished soon, I better draw a lot in here. I remember being really excited at the time when I drew this, and she has a cute pose too, I think. Let's see, that's also some really poofy hair. I used to be very into drawing very like voluminous hair updos. That's kind of a cute outfit, I guess. Those shoes are high, girl. And that was something from art class. I think our teacher wanted us to draw a drawing where we have multiple movements in them, so I decided to draw a girl with like wings, and the wings would like move, so I drew them in 3 different positions, and that's why I printed out pictures to reference, and then I put them in here because I didn't know what to do with them after I did the sketch. So another winged girl, and a very weird page. Wow, I don't know what happened here, but okay. And some more fashion stuff, very weird scribbles. I guess that's like kind of a common theme in the sketchbook, just having a bunch of very odd scribbly bits and pieces. Again here, just smacking a bunch of color on there. And here is the last page with Pearl and Marina from Splatoon, and once again, I didn't write down who the artist was, so if you know, I would appreciate it if you could leave a comment. And that's everything for the sketchbook, so I think we're gonna have a look at all the drawings that I marked in here. I think we have 3, and then I'm gonna just try to pick one and redraw it. So the first one we had was this watercolor thing that I did, the kind of steampunky one. And then we had, oh yeah, right, this girl. And then we had this mermaid here. So I think I'm most interested in redrawing her because I feel like we could turn her into a really cool character. So I feel like I'm gonna go with this girl. So one thing that was really important for me with this redraw was to give a bit more personality to this character, because in my old sketch I felt like she was a bit plain, even though she had like a cool look, because she wasn't really doing anything. So I decided to give her a lemonade because her hair kind of reminded me of lime, and since it's summer I felt like making a summery drawing, so I decided to give her that lemonade, and I called it Limo, like limo but with lime. And I kind of like how she is just doing a bit more in this piece, and yeah, that was basically all my thoughts for this. So I just kind of revamped her, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I gave her some very vibrant orange outlines because I wanted this drawing to look very fresh and spritzy, and that's why I refrained from using a black outline like in the original piece. Now, before this video ends, I still have one special announcement to make. This video is not the only thing that I'm gonna do for the subscriber special. I will also be hosting a special event in the Discord using the voice chat, where we will all get together and can hang out. We can do some art together, talk about all sorts of things. You can ask me questions, and that will be next weekend. So if you're not part of the Discord server yet, then you can join using the link in the description box down below. And yeah, next weekend we will all get together at a specific time, and more information on that will be in the Discord and in the description box down below. So if you're interested, you can check that out. And yeah, I just want to say thanks so much to every single one of you who decided that they want to keep watching my videos and support me and to subscribe to my channel. I mean, it's not all about the numbers, but knowing that there's over 2,000 of you who decided that you like my content is amazing, and I would have never thought that I would reach a milestone like this. So a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!